Hello, this is MyMan30 and welcome back to another real life video. In this video, I will be discussing my purchase of this £86 gaming computer, and I will be answering some questions that I'm sure a lot of you would have when you're buying an £86 computer. This one is a Zoostorm computer, a brand I have never heard of before. Yeah. But anyways, I am going to be reviewing this product. Yeah. But if you like this video, go and hit the like button. Also, go and subscribe to my channel. If this video gets loads of likes, I will do more tech-related videos alongside with the YouTube bots. I might even start a tech YouTube channel. See how that goes. I do the occasional blog. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So I'm going to go handheld here. But the Zoostorm computer, I don't know what model this is. Wasn't really much details about it. Yeah, this was a refurbished one, off eBay for £86. I think these are probably sold for, I don't know. I think, so I'll Google it and put it on screen. That's the rate. That is the rating on the side. I don't think there's really much help. Yeah, but anyways, so for the keen-eyed of you, you will notice that this computer is running a AMD A4 processor. Yeah, well, I must be honest. This computer let me down a little bit. I thought I would be getting something a bit better. I knew that it wasn't going to be great. I did know I am smart. I did read the specs and knew that I wasn't coming with a graphics card. But I was expecting something slightly better. Maybe at least I don't know, a 2-core processor. Is that too much to ask for? Just 2 cores? It only has 1. Yeah. But the front of this computer looks actually pretty nice for a £86 computer. It's a nice case. Power button, and I assume that's drive activity light. Yeah. And that top one, that is a CD drive. If I pull it down, usually it automatically opens. And I'll fix this for you. See? CD drive. That one is really nothing. I assume that's for a second CD drive. And that one, this one is the one with that the I/O is in. That plate, that covers, that's just really a blank plate. But this is where your front I/O is. As you see, 2 USB 2.0s, a microphone port, a microphone jack, and a headphone jack. Both of those are 3.5mm. Yeah, so pretty standard on the front. So yeah. So if I go and move this to the other side, you will be able to get a better look at the rear I/O. Yeah. So the rear I/O is over there. Pretty standard. You've got power supply. That ain't really anything great. It's just it's not a modular power supply. Yeah. So you've got your 230 volt AC input, and you have a fan intake which doesn't actually have a fan in it. Hold on, that's smart. Yeah, you've got your PS2 mouse and keyboard connectors. Sorry. Hang on. They ain't really labelled. So you've got mouse and keyboard connectors there. You have 2 more over there. You have 2 more USB 2.0s. VGA out. HDMI out. And you have 2 more USB 2.0. Sorry, this is dusty. I'll get onto that in a moment. And it has 1 Ethernet port. Yeah. Also, at the end of this video, I will be showing you my new setup. Also, there is other things. So I'm going to zoom right into you. One of those are microphone, one of those headphone, and I don't know what the blue one is. Somebody let me know. I mean, I don't know what that signal is. Maybe antenna? Don't know. I mean, those are your PCI expansion slots over there, and I assume that is the bracket that clamps down onto the PCIe slots. I have none of them occupied yet, but I'm hoping to get a graphics card and a USB 3.0 card. And that one just seems to be occupied by a vent. Yeah. I mean, I'm not like a major tech enthusiast, so I might have got. Yeah, but I mean, this is just what I got for £86. Now, if I turn this over, by the way, this is being shot in my recording studio. Yeah, I'll be showing you that a little bit later, because I don't know if you're following my Instagram, but I did show you a sneak peek of what's happened. It's really annoying, this camera does not have autofocus while recording. Yeah, but you undo the thumb screws and then the side panel just pop right off. I mean, yeah. But I got this, dust was a big thing. I mean, yeah. I mean, I've dusted this out. I mean, I'll show you how to do that in just a second. But still, I mean, like, I didn't do... It still ain't perfect. Yeah. I mean, the motherboard isn't too bad. I mean, there's the CPU. And there's the fan. The fan is relatively quiet, actually. There is 1 stick of memory installed. That is also still very dusty. I'll tell you what. I'll just... There we go. I do have some little brushes, so later on I will go and clean this in much more detail, because I have some anti-static brushes. Yeah. But also... Yep, those are your PCIe slots. I think that's a 16x slot. I want to say that's an 8x slot. I don't have a clue. And I'm going to say that's a 4x. I really don't have a clue what I'm talking about there. And those are your SATA connectors. One of those runs up to that thing. What even is that? Is that a hard drive? Yeah, maybe. And one of those runs over to that hard drive right there. Hang on. I'm going to try and zoom that. That is a WD Blue desktop hard drive. Yeah. That's the 500 gigabyte. I don't know whether you were able to read that, probably not. Yeah. Cable management is, I would say, acceptable. I mean, it ain't anything outstanding. Yeah, but I'm gonna go into my little guide on how I dusted this thing out, because as I said, this thing is pretty bad. Yeah. Right, there is one more thing that I'm going to do. We've dusted this out. There is a little clip here. Hi, so when I got the computer, it had quite a lot of dust in it. I mean, it was very dusty. I mean, I haven't really used it much since, but I am now going to go and dust it out. So if you do get a computer like this, most computers have thumb screws on the side, so you unscrew them, and then you just pop it to the side, and then you can pull the side panel off. As you can see inside, it is not the cleanest in the world. look, there is probably a lot of dust. I just hope you can see that okay. I shall zoom back out and focus back in. There we go, hopefully that's nice and focused. So I went to Thailand and got myself a air dust can. I'm going to use that to dust the computer. So, I'm going to quickly show you how to do that. I mean, I ain't claiming I'm professional or anything. I'm just going to dust out my computer. So I'm going to move in a little bit, just so you can see. And what I'm going to do is, first off, I'm just going to go around the case and just like dust off around the case, like things like on top of the hard drive, that sort of thing. And as you can see, there is plenty of dust in here. Also, when you're using these, you want to make sure that when you spray it, look, nothing comes out. Like if you see like a little cloud or mist or something, you don't want to you want to hold it so that doesn't happen. Because that can obviously damage your components. I wonder what that thing is at the top. Looks like another hard drive to me. Oh. Maybe that was the one that was like pre-included. Also, you don't want to use these for more than about 10 seconds at a go, because they will get very cold. I usually go short bursts, side to side. Yeah. So now I have dusted out most of the case. So most of all the dust is out. So in a computer case, when you are dusting out fans, you do want to make sure that you hold the fan blades to prevent damaging the motors in the fans. This is obviously a very important step because you don't want to damage the motors in your fans. So yeah, I'm operating this solo. So what you want to do, hold the fan blade, and as you can see, lots of dust in the heatsink. Loads and loads of dust. You want to hold it so obviously everything doesn't blow out, and obviously these cans get extremely cold when you do it, so you don't want to do it for more than 10 seconds. Maybe it might be helpful if you have like a can, a thing of on a cup of warm water or something, so you can put the can in to speed up warming it back up. But I'm just holding it with my hand, as you can see right there, so that it'll just warm up. There we go, so that's warmed up a little bit. Right, you obviously want to make sure that nothing's going to spray out. There we go. Yeah, so that should be successfully dusted. I don't think there are really any case fans in this. The slots are just empty. Later on I will be adding the graphics card to this computer, so that will help improve gaming performance, so my videos are nice and smooth. I mean, I've used like the one-click overclocking, but the CPU still isn't very good in this. Yeah, that heatsink has a lot of dust in it. I mean, a serious amount. Yeah, that doesn't really look like the best cooler to me. I mean, I know that the CPU isn't firm throttling, so I don't think that's a problem. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this quick guide on how to dust out your computer. There we go. now this computer is pretty much dust free. I mean, there are obviously more detailed guides on how to do this. This is just how I did it. So, I mean, if you do decide to take on the project of dusting out your own computer, you might want to go and watch another video. I mean, I quite enjoy watching Blind Tech Tips. They probably have a very good guide on how to do it, and a lot of other tech related stuff. So, yeah, there are probably loads of others. I think like this. Do you want to see me do a in-depth detailed guide on how to dust out a cheap PC, or really any PC, to be honest? I think it all applies. Hopefully I'll get better thermals now. Yeah. But I mean, up there, those are all of your I/O. I mean, the only fan that really cools down the computer is the power supply fan. And if we go and have a look at what sort of power supply you get with an £86 computer. Okay, let's zoom in on these details a little bit. Alright, yeah, that's a bit better, isn't it? No. I mean, it isn't modular. I mean, I don't know whether there's any extra PCIe connectors. Hopefully. I mean, like, they could have been, like, helpful for once. I can't tell which connects to which. Yeah. But anyways, I think that we should now go and get into some of the results. But I tell you what, before I do that, I think that you should go and check out my sponsor, which sponsors my channel. They are Rocks. They are a small Instagram channel. Yeah. Well, my camera obviously didn't like that. It stopped the recording. Yeah. But I'll do a studio tour and I will change the battery on my camera. What does that little clip do? Right, so this is all sorted out. For some reason it looks a bit purple on the camera. It isn't. Just like that area looks a bit purple. That's blue. That does look really cool on the camera though. And look, you can see like, if I move about, it shifts. Yeah. I think I've got a normal lens on this, yeah, just UV lens. And over on this computer I've got it all set up. Hang on. I'll turn it over to manual focus. You can see that this is the computer that records everything I do. And at the moment I'm recording that either to my 1TB hard drive that my mum bought me, or my USB stick. And obviously I can now go and switch on the mixer. This is always fun. You get to crawl underneath the desk. There we go, that's on. And you get to do it one-handed when you're cutting. Ouch, back, ouch, up. There we go. Hang on. I reckon this could be the thumbnail for the video. What, you can't take pictures while recording? Oh. But anyways, I'm going to go and jump over to the computer, and I am going to show you the gaming performance. Look. Oh wait. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. As you heard, on this computer, whenever I turn the volume, you can hear like that. You can hear like that. Whenever I speak, the microphone is really quiet. Really quiet. Why do I turn up the volume so you can hear it? Blah 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 blah. So obviously when I'm recording I make sure I mute that, and usually this TV is muted as well, because I don't really need to listen to it, because that's the only sound that it puts out. How I get sound to my speakers is there is a cable coming up front and out and off to the speakers. Now a little splitter, so if when I want to run the sound into the mixer, this cable is quite short, so I pull it forwards. I pull the mixer forward, and then I try and plug the cable in. There we go. Unfortunately, it's still too short. Then sometimes I just move the computer along. I mean, I will buy a longer cable at some point, but this is how I'm going to do it for now. Right, over to the computer. Cut. There we go, so now as you can probably hear, I am now nice, loud and clear. I have adjusted this a bit more than I usually do, just to make sure you can hear. I mean, obviously I can adjust it so that I'm really quiet, or that I am really loud. Oh wow, I'm really in the battle bus. As you can see, frames per second are pretty poor, especially at low qualities. Yeah, I think I tried turning the settings up to epic. I got 0 to 1 FPS, maybe 3 if I was, and I think I got a high of 3 FPS. And if you know, that is pretty much unplayable. It smells like paint in my shed because like I touched up some of the walls before I did this. As you can see, everything is still loading all in. That's why I'm halfway in the roof. Is this a bug? Is it just my computer glitching out? Does all... Is that meant to do that? That doesn't sound good. There we go, I just have to usually give it about a second or two for all of the textures to load in. There we go. And I am easily going to die in the process of this. I mean, I'm far from the best Fortnite player in the world. I mean, look, I pulled the trigger. Oh, something happened then. I shot a bullet. I'm enjoying this 5 FPS. I ain't even gonna bother playing the game. Wait, no, Storm. I don't have time to sit and stand around. I just have to go. Oh, can I shoot? Has it crashed? So I'm gonna leave before I lag out somebody else's game. I got killed by $1. Right, I'll see you in the next video. Oh yeah, also there's a whiteboard. I just brought it from Poundland. That has like the videos that I should be recording and when I'm meant to record them. And then I wrote down when I do record them. Probably a couple of days afterwards. Sorry about you can't hear me. I wasn't speaking into the mic.